Teenagers are often at a difficult time in their lives. They are figuring out who they are and what they want to be. To complicate matters, a whole host of issues can disrupt their choices, including bullying, peer pressure, and stress. Unfortunately for some, this may lead to depression or even suicide. Clark County Teen Talk is just a phone call or email away to help teens work through those issues before they escalate to a life-threatening situation.
All of the volunteers here are very, very respectful, and it's completely confidential. And nobody judges you, and everybody's going through rough times. Everybody's dealing with different stuff, and talking about it puts it out there. When you talk about, like when you put something into the light, it takes away the darkness of it.
Kris Henriksen has been the driving force behind creating, developing, and sustaining Teen Talk. The Teen Talk contact information is meant to be available to teens that need someone to be there, and is not intended to be a hotline for emergencies.
One of the really great things is that we're not a crisis line, which means my volunteers don't have to assess in 90 seconds what the problem is and attempt to fix it. So what that means is I go out to schools all the time and make presentations about mental health and mental illness, but I also talk about Teen Talk and give out all our information, and I make sure that they know that it's a support line, it's not a crisis line. 95% of our conversations are kids struggling with stress and pressure at school and at home, substance abuse issues, maybe their own or someone in their family, mental health issues, poverty issues.
In recognition of her work, Kris received a 2014 IRIS Award, which honors women of achievement in Southwest Washington. Several of her current and past teen volunteers were in attendance.
Joseph Motter is the nominator for Kris Henriksen for the IRIS Award, and Joseph is a former Teen Talk volunteer who is now about to graduate with his bachelor's in social work and was deeply impacted by his experiences with Kris and with the Teen Talk program.
To date, approximately 12,400 individuals have called in or talked online to appear. The program has received national recognition for its innovative, youth-driven marketing plan.
One of the things that's so special about the way Kris does her work is that she is not afraid of being really silly, about bringing in humor and laughter and playfulness into trainings about really tough topics like mental illness and depression. And that particular combination of her technical expertise and genius and her willingness to be playful and engage with people in a way that invites innovation and laughter and change, that makes her incredibly effective.
Volunteers with the program represent a diverse array of backgrounds, personalities, and outlooks. They are eager to assist their peers in getting through the difficulties of adolescence.
I am constantly struck that teenagers appear to be the only group of people that it is really okay to openly say negative things about. But teenagers, just like younger kids, absorb everything that is said around them. I guess I would beg that if you are around any high school seniors, you be particularly kind, because they are trying so hard. But I just ask people to talk about teens the way they talk about other groups of people, because teenagers are pretty magnificent.
Teens who need to talk with a peer may call 360-397-2428 or email ccteentalk1@hotmail.com. For her efforts in establishing, coordinating, and sustaining a peer-to-peer program designed to help youth in our community work through difficult times, Kris Henriksen with Clark County Teen Talk is our personal best.